Well, good afternoon and welcome back to the Little French Homestead. If you are new to my channel today, welcome. My name is Sherry. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back in. So this recipe here is a very simple recipe. I have made this multiple times for my family. Now, I do have all of the ingredients that I use, but I usually don't cook this in the order that it suggests. I find it easier if I do it on my own. Now, we are doing a ham fried rice. So, right now, you're seeing me adding in a lot of rice, but that's okay. We're making extra for a turkey soup for later in the week. I am making from my rice mixes, from chicken rice mix, and I had a little bit left over of a butter and herb rice mix. I can link the that video down below for you if you're interested. And I had made some chicken stock a while ago. I froze it instead of canning it. And the nice, dark, rich color that you saw there is from me allowing that to cook in my big stock pot for about 2 days with a full bag of onion leftovers. So I got the peel and the onions, and it was allowing it to sit and gather all that flavor. I didn't add any salt to it because I don't usually know what I'm making, and I would rather add the salt and add a little extra if needed, but I did add some peppercorns. In this particular frying pan, we have added some onions. I have added some toasted sesame seed oil and then some low sodium, it chooses, for soy sauce. Now I am mixing all of this up. You still want it on a medium heat because in a little bit we're going to be adding those eggs, and you most certainly do not want to deep fry your eggs. You don't want them turning brown. You still want them nice and fluffy. But let me go ahead and just go over a little bit more of the ingredients for you. So you're going to get 3 eggs, 2.5 teaspoons of sesame seed oil, a third of a cup of low sodium soy sauce, or if you don't have that, you can use the cocoa aminos. You're going to want to add some salt. Then when you add in your onions, you want to add the tablespoons of 3 of vegetable oil. I used avocado oil. Then it asks you for medium-sized diced carrots. Now, we chose to eliminate the carrots. We have a few people in my household that doesn't like cooked carrots in with a lot of things, so we eliminated that, but you can certainly add that in here. I've got 3 cloves of garlic. I've got some diced ham. You preferably want 4 cups of day-old rice, but since I don't have that, that's okay. Near the ending, you want to add your peas, and then you can add some green onions. Well, what I did here is, I don't always go out of my way to feed and please everybody in my house, but this particular recipe is very simple to do that. So after I've added the ham, I do go ahead and take the pan and set it aside because the rice wasn't quite done. I think I only added maybe like 3 cups of rice in there when it was done. And then because I have a child that does not like carrots and peas, what I had done is taken out his portion, put his aside. Then I added the peas. It was canned. I do not have frozen in my house. This is a pantry challenge meal as well. So not only am I trying to not go and buy just frozen peas, I am also trying to use what I have in my house. So canned peas it was. Once we've added those peas in there as well, I mixed it all up, and then I separated from everybody else's meals, and then I added the pineapple. Now, I know some people are not a fan of pineapple. I actually love it in this particular recipe. Now, I've made it before and I've added the pineapple in, and I got a lot of my family going, no, no. So what I just do is I add it in just on mine. So as I'm scooping out, as you see here, just scooping out the ones that don't want the peas, then I scoop out the other ones. But I actually like pineapples in the rice. Now, I'm not a pineapple on the pizza. I like pineapple on this. So after I added the pineapple, then I added some toasted sesame seeds on top. And my mom and dad had given us a really nice big bunch of green onions. My dad's got a wonderful little garden in his backyard, and some of the vegetables that they have an excess of, they give to us, and it is very much appreciated. We do enjoy eating that quite often. So I am now making mine. Once I do that, then I put a little bit of hot mustard on the side. I love hot mustard, but I don't like spicy food all the time, so I always add a little bit in there. So I just want to say thank you so much for coming into my home today. I really hope you enjoy some of these recipes, and I hope that you try them. Please go ahead and put a comment down below to let me know that if you've tried some of these recipes. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell to get all of my updated videos. You guys have done an amazing job. I am now over 1,000 subscribers, and I am so happy and so pleased that I am reaching my goal. Every day I get many more of you subscribing to my channel, and it really brings joy to my heart and in my life. So I just want to say thank you again for allowing me to come into your home. You guys have a great day. Thank you again so much. And as always, keep on cooking. Bye.